It's Friday today and we've just come out this afternoon to Loch and Eilein, which is just south of Aviemore. It's quite a well-known local loch, not that big, but it's got an island in the middle with a ruin as a castle, is that right? I was nodding.
13th century. Yeah.
13th century. So we're going to see that and who knows what else.
This is the simplest of our 5 platonic solids. The very beautiful, lovely symmetrical object.
Here we are at Loch and Eilein. You can always tell when we're running a bit short of wildlife because I get dragged on to give you some local history. Sadly, I don't know very much about this place, but over there is a sort of castle ruin, which I read somewhere was built around 1390, I seem to think, but I'm not sure what it was built for. But it's still here today, and look how it's right down in the water. Apparently it was attacked in 1690 by the Jacobites, but they didn't manage to get there, so it's remained a safe haven for anybody who wants to make their way over there. Apparently there was also a sort of floating bridge which has stopped floating and is now sunk, where you could walk across, and the last creatures to use it were the ospreys in the 1900s, early 1900s. And unfortunately they were wiped out by egg hunters, which has happened to so many of our big raptors. But anyway, the ospreys are back now and they use this lake again after all that time. So there you are, potted history, exciting castle.
It's Monday and I'm vlogging on my phone because yesterday I managed to break the vlog cam, which wasn't very clever. I managed to drop it and it's now saying lens error, which is great. But the good news is that I ordered another one from Amazon, which should be arriving at Grandtown-on-Spey Co-op later on this afternoon. We've had a couple of days of sort of being a bit at home and going out a little bit. Me and Mum went for a little local walk on Saturday, and that was lovely. And then we spent some time at home and we played Wingspan, which is one of our favourite games. And Mum did some more painting of her amazing slate circles, including a long-tailed tit and a puffin, and a wren as well. And yesterday we did manage to go out for a walk in the afternoon and I saw a crested tit, but I didn't get any footage because it appeared and disappeared so very quickly. Today we've come out to Tomintoul, which is a place where we've stayed before a few times, and it was a gorgeous morning. There was sun coming over the mountains and some misty atmospheric conditions, but as the day's worn on, the rain has appeared and it's currently still raining, but there is some blue sky on the horizon. We've come to the Well of Loch, which is a little bit further on into the mountains, where we've been a couple of times. You've possibly seen it in earlier vlogs. We're going to, hopefully, if the rain stops, walk along to, there's a little building along the end of a little valley, and we may see grouse and possibly hare. We're back, and we are now on a new vlog camera. So the quality may be just a little bit better, hopefully. I don't know what it's like yet. This is the maiden voyage. It's Tuesday, I think, and we've spent a few days doing bits and bobs. We've just driven out. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning. The sun is shining most of the time, and we had some spectacular views on the way down the A9 to a place called Insh Marshes, which is an RSPB reserve, just south of Aviemore kind of area. There's lots of like marshland and don't know what else. We're going to find out. There's a few hides and lookouts, so we're just going to see what we can see today. We're just making our way down what can only be described as a fairy glen, down to one of the hides on Insh Marshes Reserve. We've walked around most of the kind of footpath that they have, and it's been really beautiful. Lots of different terrain, some woodland and by a river, and some heathland, all sorts of different habitats. And we've seen quite a few nice birds, and it's been very, very beautiful. But we're just going to head down to this hide and see if there's anything on the marshes.